That lead a little bit here, a couple tenths. Could just be managing that car right now. We know he's been struggling with the brakes in the 9, maybe just trying to take care of it in clean air. He is a veteran of this.
Advantage was 2.3, down now to a second and a half. It fluctuates a little bit, as you said, as they move around this track.
One thing, guys, just totally not even involved with the racing, but I notice every time we look in the grandstands that they do so great here in Mexico. Went to Lucha Libre last night, local wrestling event in town. They were bringing more snacks and drinks by than I've ever seen in a venue, a sporting venue. And I see it out here in the grandstands, these workers walking up and down with all kinds of snacks and lots of cerveza.
Austin Hill looking for third. Chevy teammate there.
Ross and I were talking before the race, and you asked me who looked strong out there, and I said, pointed to the 21 car of Austin Hill and said, I think if he can be there late, with the positive turn he wants these cars, the amount of grip on this track, keep an eye on the 21. Sure enough, here he is.
And this battle is big because this weekend here in Mexico City, we're going to do a podium at the end. And you want to get on the podium. Austin Hill working over Eckes for the final spot. 9 laps to go next time around. Here's Eckes into the corner, loses third as Hill slides by.
To the 21, who's decent, no one else better. Be you. Don't focus on nothing else.
16 radio there for Christian Eckes, just trying to table expectations for Christian. Really clean cars, kept that Celsius Chevy very clean. The team is on him to not let them get spun out or taken out of this race late. A battle of the welcome teams here, Parker, really.
Yes.
21, 16, 48, all on campus there at RCR.
And now you can see, not too far behind them, up to 9th, Connor Zilic, fastest car on the track. The 88 is just absolutely mowing them down since the restart. Plus 17.
I think if you're Connor Zilic, you want these next 2 cars. You want the 25 and the 20, and then you want a caution. It's a big gap up to the leader. You want to get this one and one more for Greedy, and then we need a reset.
It's Harrison Burton to put him up to 8th in the running order. Off the turn 4 through the S's, you got Brandon Jones in his sights.
Looking at that car, so reminiscent of his winning car at Coda. Absolutely destroyed. Every panel bends on it. And his crew chief, Marty Lindley, told me today, he asked him specifically not to do that exact thing. We got the speed, we know we have the car, let's just take care of it. Now he's already done that already, so now you just got to go win it. Or find a way up there.
I don't know if Connor was even alive or remembers it, but he looks like a Transformer from the movies. He kind of looks like one of the Autobots or whatever they were called.
You know, we talk about his ability as a road racer, and he's outstanding. In his record in the Xfinity Series, undefeated, 2-0, winning both races from the pole. You know, what really stood out to me is when he went to Circuit of the Americas and made his Cup debut. Spins early, and then drives all the way back through. Ultimately crashed out, didn't finish. But that day, racing against NASCAR's best, he made a major statement of how talented he is. 26, Dean Thompson, 2, Jesse Love racing for 10th.
That's a really solid run for Dean Thompson. 2016 continues to just have really solid days. He might get a little altercation here. Oh, the 2 goes turn 3. Sammy Smith and 26 get together.
Jeff Burton able to take advantage of that exchange. Zilic still working on Brandon Jones.
See the 2 car pull to driver's right, waving. Not sure if he was going to let him go. Oh, he runs him off at turn 4.
Hey, these 2 have been together a couple of times today.
And that really hurt the 8 of Sammy Smith to go off in the grass there down in turn 4. Lost a ton of time.
Yeah, you know, Harrison, we talked about Jeff Burton being inside the top 10. His teammate Austin Green making a late push in the 32 for Jordan Anderson Racing.
Jeff was kind of the big recipient of all those altercations. Said, thank you guys, I'll take these spots and move on.
It's plus 19 above the cut line. So we hit the final portion of this race. Going to be 7 laps to go when they come out of the stadium section back to the front straightaway. Zilic just kind of stalled out here. Got the Brandon Jones, can't get by the 20. Suarez coming up on the lap car of Anthony Alfredo. The lead now just over a second, and there goes the 2, and we have a caution. Jesse Love going to produce our 5th yellow of the day.
Such a tough spot to get spun around. Ton of contact on the right front of the car. And for NASCAR, he's facing backwards, right in a blind corner for the drivers, entering turn 14.
Oh, they want him to pit.
And he drove by
I thought
the
that was
opening.
odd that he hadn't gone around with the damage he had in the right front.
The tires